The technical issues.
Our server, who with big feet.
Yeah, my co-caster here kind of just stepped on the power switch.
Literally stepped on the power supply. The button that turns it off. So.
But one could argue the power switch was in an incorrect position.
However, I would argue that I'm just a dunce. Maokai going in. What? That is.
Oh, that's a kill for Cassidon.
Cassiopeia even had a pretty good ult because she caught both Maokai and Cassidon, but still just a ton of damage getting him down before. But.
Oh, yeah, this is a pretty one-sided team fight.
I like Xibalba turning that around very. Xibalba really comes to play when they face eGirl, because last game I felt like they weren't playing down to the other team, but I felt like since they hadn't been in a loser's bracket before, they were kind of taken off guard, and so they weren't making the plays they were confident in making. But since they know how eGirl Fanboys play and they play against each other, they're even with losing their casts, they still had the confidence with their cooldowns and their abilities to go in right there, pick up 3 kills to 2, 3 kills to 1. So yeah, I really like how Xibalba, I feel like they're playing with a lot more confidence, and just even if it's not showing there on the scoreboard quite yet, it really shows like in the plays they're making and how much confidence is in their plays. And there's a really one of my favorite things that eGirl does, and I believe why they're at where they're at in solo and duo queue, is their targeting and their communication to kill the best targets and like continue on to that. And they just got Ezreal down. Once they got Ezreal down, they moved on to Kindred and Cassiopeia, and if you look, the last people they kill are Kled and Thresh. So I mean, they take out the squishies, they get the tanks last, and then they snowball it into a dragon. So a lot of the best and most popular games today, with the exception of maybe like Hearthstone, are probably the team-oriented games, Overwatch, League of Legends, and eGirl is just really good at communicating with each other, having one strict shot caller, and just going in, like, and just having faith in each other to pull out the play. So, and they snowball then into a Rift Herald. eGirl really wanted, because with their last patch recently, they changed how Rift Herald works. It used to give one individual a buff, but now it, you'll see when they use it, it spawns the Rift Herald onto the map. That you pick a lane, and it will hit towers in the lane. So, are they using it up here?
I see. Yeah, go for it. Oh, looks like the Ezreal's getting dived.
They haven't dropped it yet. It's actually...
There's a fight going on mid.
They did drop it. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Because it shows up in your inventory slots.
When they do.
There it is. So there, yep, there's their Rift Herald. It only attacks towers. And it also allows
Gragas going in hard for the kill. And Gragas is going to get punished for that. No trade there for eGirl Fanboys. You think that was worth it? Yeah, going for the tower and, you know, giving up a kill like that?
I think that Gragas just thought that Maokai and Ezreal were coming in, especially since the tower was gone. I still think it's worth it. I mean, a tower is...
Well, even now that they lost the second person, too?
Usually, yeah, that's where you start. Like, because the other team could easily get their tower that you have left on the map. So yeah, I'd say 2 or 3 kills, but I'd say 1 kill is always worth it. 2 kills, 3 kills, you start saying like, eh. But I mean, you're still getting that extra gold for everybody on your team. So I would say it's still probably worth it. But yeah, I would say at about 3 kills, you're probably saying not worth.
Uh-huh.
So. I don't know. eGirl really loves forcing map objectives. That is a nice hook by Thresh. Cast it in a little out of position there. eGirl really loves forcing the fights at the map objectives, so they'll always be carrying around the pinks.
Split pushing bottom. Should be a pretty easy mid tower right here for Xibalba.
Another hook by Thresh. Maokai is up. Before the match started, I said he was going to be my X Factor. 0-3 and 10. That was a pretty good hook, and he just had 3 people beaten on him, and he didn't even get knocked down 1/4 of his HP. Unfortunately, Fizz misses his ult there. That would have been an easy kill on Ezreal. But yeah, and he gave up the first kill in lane. So definitely making a good turnaround, I feel, and he's got Thresh is 11 and 4 with the KDA, and he's they're about the same effectiveness KDA wise. So
Xibalba's had some pretty good team fights lately, I feel, but eGirl Fanboys still quite in the lead gold wise. They're going for Baron now too.
yeah, they saw that Ezreal was down bot. Kindred was moving down there, so they're gonna go for a quick Baron. There's no way. There's no way that they're gonna do anything about that. So that was a really good call there by eGirl Fanboys. They just make a call, they go straight to that call. There's no complaining on the team. You just hear, okay, get this person, get Baron. There's no but. It's just a quick call, very decisive. And yeah, these guys, they've played thousands of games. I mean, it's not a debate, but they're just, I mean, this is and
we even see it personally, like when them coming in AFK, they're here very often playing together.
Getting popcorn chicken and some delicious green alchemist at the bar. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, no. Yeah, but no. They're always playing with each other here too, like David said. So. Yep, here's a dragon fight. They're leaping straight onto that Ezreal, but there's some great peel going on.
And
Vayne is just staying alive, going ham, unfortunately.
It's not a good fight
Nothing,
for the red team.
Nothing Xibalba can really do about that. They had a really good engage onto Ezreal there. They did a good job keeping him alive. It's just also a lot of mobility coming around the eGirl side. Vayne can tumble in to chase. Cass can chase. Gragas has a dash in. Fizz, he has a dash in. Like, if you're gonna fight the eGirl Fanboys, you're gonna fight them. Like, you're not gonna get away and leave without casualties. This team is a chase comp. So if you're gonna fight them, you're gonna fight them, and you better be prepared to win a team fight, because they're gonna chase you down. So, and eGirl does not. They already have.
Oh, they might get punished for staying a little bit too long and going for their red buff. Just gonna lose Fizz, looks like it, and then quick disengage to follow.
Well, Fizz also had the red, so they lose the red, obviously. But I think eGirls is being like kind of aggressive because they lost the last series to them last month, so I think they kind of want to win in this best of 3. Like, if Xibalba were to win the first best of 3, I think that'd be a huge boost to their confidence, especially after winning last month. And I don't think eGirl wants to deal with that. I think they just want to win this first best of 3 and end it there. So. Both AP mids buying a Banshee's Veil. Cass is 2 and 6. A little bit scared of the other. Cassiopeia, 2 and 6. A little bit scared of Cassidin. But Cassidin, even at 7 and 4, is still buying a Banshee's Veil, obviously to protect himself from Cassiopeia ult. But yeah, both AP mids going a little bit tanky. So.
It's like both teams a little wary of the engage right now.
Yeah, this is definitely not out of reach, especially at this elo. These guys are so good. I mean, if somebody makes a mistake, Xibalba could definitely just capitalize on it, especially the more they wait. eGirl could throw at Baron because you can see how aggressive they are at getting it. So this is definitely not over. Looks a little bad for Xibalba. They're down like what, 3 turrets, a dragon,
10K
and
gold.
a Baron, 10K gold, but definitely not over.
Yeah, all it takes is, like you said, one mistake, one good team fight, and things could swing around.
Especially with Baron.
Yeah.
So, no inhibitors down, so. Also interesting that Xibalba doesn't have any ignite. eGirl has so much damage coming out with Fizz, with an ignite, Maokai with an ignite, and Fizz, Cassidin, and Vayne. Like, they just have so much damage.
Yeah.
If they're gonna engage, somebody's gonna die. Baron is up in about a minute 10, and that's what my primary focus is going to be on. I mean, I'm sure eGirl is going to get their pinks down there right now, and I think when Baron comes up in a minute, eGirl is either going to get it, or it's going to be pinked to the point where Xibalba is going to have to check, and eGirl is going to crush them. So this is where we're going to see either Xibalba come back into the game because eGirl is going to throw the game, or eGirl is just going to take Baron and...
Yeah, and they've been trying to catch the Fizz out for a while, and they finally do. So Fizz is down now. We'll see how eGirl Fanboys
With Baron
responds
coming back up, Xibalba might be able to get Baron with Fizz dead. I mean, Baron's up in 17 seconds, and Fizz has a 35-second timer.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how Xibalba plays this. They all just went back to base.
Yeah, it looks like they're electing to play a bit defensively. Not probably going to go for anything too crazy.
I mean, with all 5 down there, they really had no choice but to like port back to base. But I'm kind of surprised they...
What?
Holy crap.
Gonna have a team fight here.
And eGirl just
eGirl's still coming out ahead a little bit.
turned that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Vayne is just gonna go in there and chase a couple people.
This is really not good for Xibalba.
Yeah.
It's probably GG.
They're definitely gonna get some inhibitors off this.
Yeah, no, I mean,
if
that's
not even
Baron
push for the win.
into whatever they want, basically.
Yeah.
Wow. eGirl just like, I just feel like they had maybe a better team composition. They have tanks with Maokai and Gragas, and they just had a ton of damage, and
Yeah. They're gonna close this out. This is gonna be
a ton
game.
of aggressiveness. They really they picked their comp. They played to the strengths of that comp, and just really no looking back. Just like, we're gonna kill somebody, let's do it. We're gonna get this objective, let's do it. Just, I really like what they did. Just all around. Just the team makeup, the aggressiveness, and what they wanted to do. The only thing I didn't like was me unplugging the
the PC.
the PC halfway
Yeah,
through. But yeah, that was a great game.
It happens, man. Yeah.
I honestly, I want to see Xibalba come back and take game 2.
Yeah, make it for an exciting final. Xibalba would have to take game 2 and game 3, and then we could even reset the bracket. I know our tournament admin, Saul, would love us if that happened. He's been here all day, and he's just pleading that it goes on for 4 more games,
I'm interested
5
to see
more games. He
what
wants
they
to
do
be
with
here all night,
Thresh.
folks. He loves what he does.
Thresh has been picked by either side every single game. It looked like Thresh had a really good start that game, and Maokai turned it around. So I'm really interested to see if Thresh is banned by the Xibalba side, because I feel like Yoo-Hoo is going to pick Thresh if they don't. And I don't know that they are going to play Maokai, because that was obviously what Yoo-Hoo is going to do if they picked Thresh. So I'm interested to see where that goes in the next pick ban. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. If David wants to say, he's loud, but I'm going to go talk to these guys over here. Get
Yeah,
the breakdown.
we'll be right back. We'll take a quick
we'll
break.
talk to you guys in a bit.
Yep.
I'm absolutely livid.
The ball is angry.
Okay, everybody, and we are back into this pick and ban phase.
Looks like we got an early Vlad and Oriana ban.
Kind of surprised. We've been seeing support bans. Lulu, we've been seeing range support bans because they've been targeting Thresh and a lot of melee AD carries. So I guess those are probably Rek'Sai.
Rek'Sai ban.
eGirl has really been because Xibalba played Rek'Sai, I believe, like their first 5-6 games. So if they got him off of it and they won last game, I'd stick to that Rek'Sai ban too. So I think that was a good one.
Definitely. I'm not sure if stream has seen the bans yet, but we'll try to keep you guys informed.
Yes. A little bit of a delay, but
yeah, right now it's just a Vlad ban on Xibalba's side. eGirl Fanboys has banned Rek'Sai and Oriana.
there we go. Okay, we got it.
There we go.
There's the Lulu. Okay. I thought it was gonna be Lulu or Karma for the last ban. We're probably going to see Xibalba pick Karma support as a result of these bans.
You think Riot's ever going to increase the ban size or the amounts of bans?
Well, they already have for pro play.
Okay.
I'm kind of confused as to why they haven't translated that. I've always thought they should. I think everybody should get a ban. I think it'd be cool if you just went down the line, everybody gets a ban. Plus, there's so many champions.
So many champions now. Yeah.
Like 120, 130.
No, more than that. There was like 120, I think, before I quit the game, before I stopped playing.
I've played since season 1, when there was, 60? And it's 3 bans. So your champion pool doubles and same amount of bans.
Yeah.
I always thought there should be, but obviously Riot knows more than me. There's a reason why. So I'm not sure, but if it were me, I would allow more bans.
I would assume it's probably because you could, at that point, maybe just roll ban someone, get rid of all the supports or something like that, and just force a team into a really weird composition.
Yeah, but at that time, but at the same time, sometimes you gotta do that, suck it up, as my dad would say. You don't blame the referees if you lose. You gotta learn something else. But Braum, okay, that's interesting. I don't think we've seen a Braum yet in the tournament so far.
Yeah, that should be pretty interesting. A Braum, Caitlyn, bot lane probably.
Yoo-Hoo, Maniac is pretty much I've really only seen him pick Thresh, and this is the second game that Xibalba's taken Thresh away from him. And Maokai last game, I said he was my X Factor, and he really did really well. So we'll see how Braum does. I think Thresh would have the advantage here, but I'm not sure. So. If just a reminder, if eGirl Fanboys were to win, this is the tournament point, as to say. So this would be the last game of the tournament. If eGirl Fanboys were to win, they'd be our champions. Xibalba would have to win the next 2, and then
another best of
following best of 3 series, since they were the loser bracket winners. So,
yep.
definitely still possible. However, highly unlikely. So we'll see. The
They're really
reverse
gonna
all
go
kill.
with him. Yeah. They really gonna go with a Master Yi pick here?
No, they that is the eGirl hover over Master Yi for 50 seconds troll
I see.
pick, and then they'll change to something else. So. Tap Master is actually he plays a lot of junglers, so I don't think it'd be good to ban out Tap or Qatar. Qatar plays a lot of junglers, a lot of tops. Shen, Aurelia just did his Fizz last game. Swain, I've seen him play. So probably not the best to ban out those two guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I want to say that's an Echo mid, and I think I've only seen Wonder Ginger play Cassidon today. So
He's been strictly on Cassidon today.
they've only played like 2 or 3 games that I've seen,
Right.
but yeah, he's only played Cass. So I've never seen him play Echo. He's played last month. He played different champions. I don't think I've ever seen him play Echo. So server here named Joey, he plays a pretty good Echo. So I'd be very interested to see his Echo. The Lee Sina.
Lisinga. And again with the Master Yi hover.
They're gonna
see what they actually
counter
pick.
troll your troll. Oh no, no, you're right. They love AFKgg. I feel like this match, Xibalba is a lot more tanky. Yi
Oh, I haven't seen this guy.
or
play
Lee
yet.
Sin.
Okay.
Lee Sin, yeah, that was Rakan. He's a new champion. Thresh, Lee Sin, and Darius seems a lot more tanky than what they had last round. So. We are going to see the Rakan top. The Rakan top was played earlier today. Yoo-Hoo and
Is he an AD carry traditionally?
he's a support.
He's a support?
He is the newest support that was released.
Interesting.
Wonder Ginger and Yoo-Hoo Maniac, when they were casting earlier, they were explaining why Qatar does Rakan top. Tons of CC, huge AoE knockup, also an escape. Like I said, I wish they were over here to explain it better, but he's been played a lot in high-end challenger streams. Surchez, I'm sure you've heard of him maybe, but he plays him, so he's been, I wouldn't say flavor of the month, but he's been played there a lot recently. So
Right.
he just gets a little bit tanky from his build, and then does a lot of damage and AoE, and goes to town. So very interested to see where this game goes from here. Teams seem pretty even. Pretty tanky supports and junglers from each side. Pretty tanky tops. Damage coming out of the mid. These teams seem pretty similar. So I think it's going to be whoever executes it better. Both teams have a fair amount of crowd control. So yeah, I'm just really interested to see. I think that Xibalba is going to play back against the wall and have a really good match against eGirl, because they always do. And be back in about 1:50. We are back, everybody. Last game we didn't get to comment on the level 1 shenanigans, so doesn't. Oh, Rakan, man. Rakan is gonna force the flash because of the unfortunately stream's a little bit behind, but I did not think we were gonna see any action once Braum landed a Q. But then Ivern leapt in and Rakan had a really nice knock-up, forced the flash from Xibalba, so that was definitely worth it from eGirl. I'm surprised Xibalba stuck around, like I said, especially after Braum landed a Q. I thought that they would have left, but not too much of loss there for Xibalba, just one flash, I think. Two flashes, but at least they didn't die, so. Really worth it for eGirl there, but not as bad as it could have been, that's for
It's a really cool Echo skin.
Which skin?
The green one in the middle.
Oh.
It's got like a green sword.
Oh, yeah. Must be a, I forget what they call, like, they have, like, plague things, skins. Biotech or something. It's probably biotech, I think.
Why does he have a question mark? Oh, that just means they're missing? Oh, do we have? Oh, we're on blue side. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Because we can't see them. There you go.
Wish we had game sound, but it's all right. Something we'll fix next time.
Yeah, the other thing kind of annoying, I think we're going to see a kill here.
Oh my god.
Barely getting
Barely lives. Top, some action too. And mid. Early action in all the lanes right now.
Yeah, those good start for Fanboys.
Lee Sin gonna use the flash and force the flash off of Echo as well.
Good escape there by Echo, but
oh, I'm sorry, Lee Sin did not use his flash there.
Echo did use his flash.
Yeah, Echo did use
that was
his
a good help also by Lee, because Echo was kind of zoning Victor in the corner, so. I was gonna say though, you guys don't know this at home, but the kind of annoying thing is David and I can't hear out of these, but that's fine at the game sound, but I can't even hear David, so I kind of have it off of one ear because I can't even hear like what he's saying if I have it, because you literally can't hear anything.
Yeah, noise canceling headphones.
So, I feel like eGirl definitely winning the most of these early trades. They've been pushing in bot to the tower, they've been pushing mid into the tower, and Rakan sending Darius back early, so he's got. I feel like they got a little bit of a CS. Oh, the Lee Sina going super ham. Good stun there, good plays to keep him up by Xibalba.
Just gonna disengage, no trades or nothing.
I mean, Xibalba is gonna come up there. Echo. I wouldn't say. Yeah, I wouldn't say Echo wasting his teleport, but because there was a lot of cooldowns that were needed to get away from it, but didn't get anything out of it. Victor getting to free push a lane, and that was obviously good for Xibalba. So.
Zach Walker. Zach Walker. Okay.
Oh, looks like pretty good gank top. Gonna be a trade though, 1 for 1.
Rakan gets the kill there, whereas Darius doesn't. I feel like Ivern dying there isn't as big of a deal because he's like a support jungler, so I feel like eGirl probably came up in that. But even with Echo's teleport that didn't exactly work out, he still is up like 16 CS, so definitely a good advantage for Fanboys right now. All the other lanes seem pretty fair though, pretty even.
Engage in mid. Is anything gonna come up it? Nope. Just gonna back away.
One thing that Fanboys should probably be wary of is to win the losers bracket finals. Xibalba, their top player, I don't know his name. Actually, it's right here. Hero, Hero 7.
Oh, is he really gonna get away? Thresh gets away with barely any life.
That was sick. Yeah, Hero had a hard Darius carry to get them into this to face eGirl, and I feel like if eGirl isn't careful, Darius might go a little bit ham here. I think it'd be good for eGirl to kind of keep. I mean, they had a good gank on him earlier, and I just think it'd be good to like keep doing it, hold him down, because he is down a kill, but he's up a few CS, and
he was up quite a bit more. It looks like Qatar just caught up a bit recently.
Yeah, 13 CS is a kill, so I feel like, yeah, I mean, if I saw him like hard carry last game, I'd kind of be like, especially he's Darius. I mean, Darius is just the guy who, he's the immobile top. I mean, when you think of somebody you can kill top, you kill Darius.
Yeah. Oh, and we missed the kill at top, but Darius goes down.
Just as I'm talking about how Darius looks like he's getting a little crazy. Qatar is also, like, he knows top, man. He's almost masters top laner, so I mean, he obviously knows the matchup more than me. But good job there by Qatar, keeping him held down, man.
Like a gank coming in on bot. Thresh is gonna get caught up. So much damage going on with Thresh. He's still alive though. And Lee Sin's gonna get away with. Oh no! Caitlyn's gonna pick up the kill. That's 2 kills for eGirl Fanboys.
And eGirl is just really, these last 2 games, just playing pretty mistake-free.
Yeah, definitely. I think they got their minds set on winning, and they're not holding back.
They were not happy when Xibalba came in last week and took their 3 times in a row AFK League of Legends title. I mean, they were they're in here practicing like
all the time.
Once or twice a week. So I mean, they don't like to lose. So.
When did they add this bush in front of Drake or Dragon?
That is created by Ivern.
Oh, okay.
So
that makes sense. Yeah.
When he creates that bush, he can auto attack from the bush as long as they're like. He can range attack from the bush, and yeah, it's also just more cover he creates for him and his teammates. So
shows you how long I've
he's a tree.
Been out of this game. You know. Here I thought Riot added a bush in front of Dragon.
Where is this bush? Yeah, that's just Ivern. He's a silly guy. Wow, Rakan with a little BM there. Not exactly sure how this scales into the late game, but
Qatar definitely has the advantage right now at top.
eGirl is definitely flexing right now. Up a dragon and 3 kills. Qatar is actually, his lead is in CS has now ballooned to like 19 to go along with another kill. So he's kind of putting to bed those worries I had about Darius carrying.
Ooh. They got a teleport coming in from blue side.
This could be pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, they're probably going to get Kate. Oh, that's a good ult by Jinx right there.
I think that could have been a little better, but still worth. They got the kills.
I can hear us on that TV now. I can hear our commentary. There's a TV right next to us. So.
It's like that experience when you hear yourself on the answering machine and you're like, man, is my voice really that high-pitched and girly?
Right.
The answer is yes, it is.
And yep, there we go. They're picking up kill at mid as well. Darius is going to be forced to go back. And some more action in mid. Trying to get Thresh right here. But he's going to get some help from Lee Sin. Thresh is still going to go down. Lee's probably not wanting to be in this fight anymore. And he's just going to walk away. Gets stunned under his tower.
Yeah, I don't really, you know, I especially since I serve and know all the customers here, I'm definitely not trying to say anybody's better than anybody else. Good kill there by Qatar.
Qatar just going to dive right under and kill him.
Darius was sticking around, but I really think that Yoo-Hoo, the support for eGirl, is really doing a great job. I mean, Thresh Thresh is Yoo-Hoo's best support. He plays him every chance he get, and eGirl or Xibalba has picked it first both times, and he's winning. I mean, last game had a rough start as Maokai, but really came through at the end, was the more important support, making an impact. In this game, he's definitely making more of an impact. So, I mean,
looks like a gank happening in bot lane. Thresh is a little caught up, stunned now. He's gonna go down pretty quick. Oh, but he's gonna get away. Kate going down pretty far.
Kate is definitely.
And Lee Sin getting away with nothing. Victor coming in for the cleanup. Probably gonna get 2 right here. He does get 2. And we got Echo coming in as well. Trying to pick up the Thresh right now. Oh, does pick up the Thresh. Gets chased away by the Victor. Oh, nope, he's back in. And gonna think twice about that.
Oh, there we go. Get that plant. Oh, I thought he was going to get the health and mana from the plants. All right. Xibalba came up in that.
Yeah.
Still good for them.
Not a bad fight. But I gotta say, I've been pretty impressed with the way eGirl Fanboys have been playing this tournament.
Yeah.
I think they definitely, they did their homework. They got some practice in. They did not want to lose to Xibalba once again in the tournament. And they're definitely showing it right now that they came prepared.
I know I sound like a broken record, but yeah, eGirl is just really the quickness of their calls and how there's no doubt, like, even if they don't succeed in exactly what they're doing, like, they're just very confident in doing it, and that's like the most important thing. This is gonna be a tower dive.
Yeah. Gonna pick up Lee Sin right out. Thresh is really low. Gonna get him too. Gonna get this tower and probably finish off the Jinx. Great kills for them and a tower pickup.
Yoo-hoo really on his game.
Yeah.
He tanked that tower until he was about a hit left, then got out. Then they recycle to the next guy. Yeah, eGirls, I mean, they could...
they're even probably going to pick up top.
They could come back, obviously. Xibalba can, but eGirl is just the best team this tournament.
That was a huge fight. They're picking up 3 towers, 3 to 4 kills. Just
I'm sure they're going to get
completely in the lead
Dragon
now.
on the
Yeah.
way back.
Definitely.
Right now. It's only a movement speed Dragon, which is quite inarguably the worst Dragon, but it's just stacking up. The kills, the towers, like David said. Dragon, it's 2 now. eGirl is just really looking like they're turning up.
Pretty early on in the game, but it looks like eGirl Fanboys has pretty big lead, substantial lead, I would say, at this point. Xibalba probably going to have to play a little bit defensively for the next couple of minutes, unless they're able to get a couple fights going their way.
If I were Xibalba, I would really focus putting some wards down, maybe in some awkward places by Baron that eGirls might not check, and then hopefully wipe them on Baron. I think a Baron wipe is pretty instrumental to the Xibalba comeback right now. And eGirls has really been aggressive for Baron, so I'm not going to say I can see it, but if they were to come back, I would see it. But, I mean, he's got two more picks down in mid.
He's going to get away.
Then Qatar, another, like, God, Rakan, man, he just has another leap, and then he has his ult. He can dash away, gain that movement speed, so Rakan is looking like a pretty dirty top laner. If you guys watching wanted to pick that up.
Yep, they're going to go for Baron, too. Or, that's not Baron yet.
Rift
yeah.
Herald.
That's right.
Yeah, and eGirl has been pretty vocal when they were commentating earlier about how to use it, and pretty critical about how other teams have used it. So I don't know if that's a little hubris with how they use theirs. Maybe they think they use theirs a little bit too well, but apparently if you want to watch how to use the new Rift Herald, you should see how eGirl puts it down, because they're very confident in how they use theirs. So as you can see, it's now it now replaces the wards like we did before. So yeah, he also has a Baron recall when he has it, so the person who has it has a really fast recall, and then they just pick where they drop that guy down. So I want to see how they use it. It doesn't attack inhibitors, it only attacks towers. So it does not attack inhibitors, it does not attack other champions, just attacks towers. Darius is getting feisty with Qatar, even though Qatar has a 2-level lead.
I'd say he's chasing him down a little bit too far. They're going to pick up this Darius kill, even if he does get Qatar right here. They're all circling in on him. Yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake on my opinion.
I'm not going to say that Xibalba's tilted, but they might.
Yeah. Lee Sin going to get caught out too, or he's going to get out there?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot of burst damage right there on top of Jinx and Lee. No kills going out yet.
Here comes the Rift Herald. I think this is a really good use of Rift Herald. I mean, they're going to push down this tower right before the inhibitor, and now they're way too strong to challenge them, so it's probably just going to get the inhibitor.
That's going to be a pretty clean fight.
That's what I meant. I mean, they're just so strong. Like, I felt like if they were going to challenge them, they were going to lose, so I thought that's why it was a good Rift. So this might just be the win.
Yeah, this really might just be game. Wow. eGirl Fanboys just coming out, proving to us that they are champion material.
They are who we thought we were again.
Keep an eye out for new friends.
I love that Ivern back with the gingerbread dancing around him, and he ate one.
That's
he ate all of them.
Yeah.
What is? Oh man, that is a great back. That was great. Man, Wonder Ginger has also had like a very good tournament, man. Like 8-0-3 this game.
That's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, like Qatar. He's, I believe, the highest rated on eGirl Fanboys, ELO wise, and I think like Wonder Ginger, when they talk about him, they make fun of him because they're like, oh, he's only like Diamond 5 or something, but dude, he's showing out in this tournament like just as much as everyone else.
Just like that, you know, Wonder Ginger kind of baited the Thresh in. He was low health. Thresh goes in for the hook. He gets him, but you know he's gonna pay with his life.
Yeah, good bait there. I mean. Not every time you win, it's because you outplay them. You know, sometimes you just have a sick bait. Your teammate comes to help you, and you just, those are some of the best ones, you know?
And they're going to continue to push mid and get the kills. Oh, the trade right there, though. Not too bad, actually. Lee Sin trying to pick up another kill. I think he'll get it. Oh, he misses the kill.
Oh!
Qatar is going to get away.
The Qatar dodges.
That was beautiful.
Oh, the jukes. Sorry if I hurt your ears out there with the yells into the mic, but man, those are some sick dodges. This is probably Baron into a GG, honestly. eGirl was just they came out and they were just determined, man. They were not going to be stopped. It looked really good, not going to lie. They were definitely the best team this tournament. I don't think anybody's going to argue that. And,
didn't drop a single game all tournament long. I mean, it's been best of ones. They stayed in the winners bracket, going 2-0 on the best of 3 grand finals.
Yeah,
wonderful performance.
Convincingly too. I mean, the last game, they didn't get a second tower, I don't think. In this game, the same. I don't think they even got a second tower. And yeah, just they won like 3 or 4 months in a row, and you tend to think like maybe you rest on your laurels, and then Xibalba came in and beat them last time. you just think like, okay, are they better than us now? Are we old news? But no, yeah, they came back to show
that they belong at the top. That's how I.
They are the best team. But this is a pretty crazy dive under a tower right now with Baron.
Yeah, I mean, eGirl Fanboys has been and currently is going to be the next AFK champion. You know, if anyone out there thinks that they can take them, you guys should show up to one of our monthly tournaments and challenge these guys. Because
I mean, we had a 1 month reprieve from them winning.
Exactly.
But you can now all be pissed off because eGirl Fanboys won again. So yeah, we need more challengers. I think this time we had only 6 teams. So
definitely. No, I mean, we here at AFK, we run tournaments every weekend. Usually 3 to 4 tournaments a week, all different consoles, PC, everything. Check out our events, and if you're interested in playing some tournaments, come on down.
It was on David. It was a pleasure casting with you, man. My first time. It was awesome.
Definitely. I really enjoyed casting with you.